Coach, if you can throw light on the mental preparation ahead of the final. Obviously, the team has all bases covered. It's unbeaten, like it was in the last World Cup at home. And the finals are down to, I mean, a lot mentally. You got to be stronger. So, would you be focusing on that aspect of the game?
Look, I think in terms of just our preparation, we've got a flight later tonight, probably get back late into Barbados. We've just got one day in the middle, so it's unlikely we're going to be having a practice. We'll just, it's just about, all the guys getting into ensuring that physically, mentally, tactically, we are ready for the game. Those are the things that we can control, that we are fresh, that we've looked after all our niggles, if there are any, we've done all our tactical preparation, and they're mentally relaxed and excited and looking forward to the game. Those are the things we can control, and we'll be looking to do that in the next 24 hours and try and get ourselves in the right frame of mind to be able to play that game in 36 hours time or 48 hours time.
I mean, any lessons from the previous finals that you played?
No, nothing. I thought we were very well prepared in that final as well. I thought we were very well prepared in Ahmedabad. We've done all the things. We ticked all the boxes, and on the day the other team played better, and that's part of the sport. The other team that is coming there to play is also obviously reached the final because they're a good team and they're playing very good cricket as well. So they have as much right to win it as we do. But we hope that we'll play better cricket on the day.
Rahul, playing final for India is not new, but South Africa, after they started in 91, will be first time playing final. Do you really see that plays on a player's mind or a team's mind when they are into this final now, finally? Do you think that that's a little advantage to us, that we are used to finals and they are new to first time there?
Not really. I mean, it's not that the same players have been playing since 1991, right? I mean, there's so many players have come and gone, and no, I don't think that really matters. I don't think any of them, I can't speak for them, but I don't think players go in keeping their baggage of the past and what has happened in the past. So every day is a fresh day. Players are very good at moving on from things, of recognizing things. So so I think just as we will move on from Ahmedabad, I'm sure they will not be thinking about the history, and it will be a fresh day and two good teams, two teams I think that everyone will agree were probably the top two teams in this tournament, played the best cricket I think in this tournament, both South Africa and India, so deserving finals for both the teams, and hopefully it's a great game of cricket, and hopefully we fall on the right side.
We'll be taking questions now from the Barbados Media Hub, so please go ahead.
Just wanted to know, you played in St. Lucia a couple of years back, where you probably have the best batting surface of the tournament, and then you're going back to Barbados, which is probably in between what you fought in St. Lucia today. I think the experience in the group will help you tide over the challenges of moving from a surface like this to a surface in confidence.
Again, just the fact that we've played a game in Barbados is nice. It's nice that we have that familiarity there of having played on that surface in the past. But again, I think it's very hard to. We're not going to get exactly the same wicket that we got last time. I mean, it can be different, right? And I think what's really important, and I think what we've done really well as a group, I think in this whole tournament, is we have shown the ability to adapt, to recognize what is a good score. We've played very differently in New York than we played at St. Lucia. Then we played even in Barbados in the first game, when I thought that wicket was quite slow. But again, for a final, we're not really sure what we're going to come up against. And I'm just hoping that whatever we come up against, we will have the ability to recognize it and to be able to play accordingly, as we've done in the last three games. I think both Antigua, St. Lucia were probably slightly better batting wickets than this one, but we got what we thought was a par plus score in both those games. And here again, slightly slower and lower, not a bad wicket by any stretch of the imagination, but slightly slower and lower, and we got a par plus score again. So I think that should be the aim. It's not about only getting 200 here. 170 was like a 200. So it's just about figuring out what it is, and hopefully when we get to Barbados, we'll see what it's like.
You look at the prospect of taking on a team which has not won a title in the last 10 years but should have, against a team who's never won a world title.
Probably just see it as a new game of cricket, to be honest. We all know India's a great team. Us as a team, as South Africans, have been sort of trending in the right direction the last couple of years, but maybe not progressed in tournaments as far as we would have liked. So an exciting occasion tomorrow against a good opposition in India, but a nice opportunity for us as the Proteas as well.
Aidan, you've got quite a few people in your team who've been part of those teams that haven't made finals in the past. It looks from the outside like the difference is you've found a way to win key moments in tight matches. Would you agree with that, and could you expand on that? And why is it, do you think, you've been able to do that in this tournament where you haven't been able to do it in the past?
Not 100% sure, but I would agree. I think there's been close moments in games that it would have probably affected the result, and we managed to win those moments. So to have done them 2, 3, maybe 4 times throughout the competition so far has sort of given the team that belief that you can win from any position, which I think is quite important for a team to have that. And guys, we've been together now for quite a few years as a squad, as a white ball squad, and guys finally really understanding their roles within the team, and I think that's starting to help us win those like small margins and those knife edge moments.
Just for ease, I'll take questions where the mic is at the time, and we'll navigate through that. So there's no preferential treatment, it's just where the mic's closer, so we'll just go one at a time.
Aidan, here. First time ever in a world tournament like T20 World Cup, not batters but bowlers are real heroes. So as a captain, how happy are you about that? And as a batter, how tough it is?
Yeah, it's been tough as a batter, but I suppose either way as a captain, whether it's batting or bowling friendly, if your unit of that's putting performances in for you to get the wins, or if they're doing their job like they have been, you're pretty happy as a captain. So I suppose it's been nice for the bowlers. I think T20 cricket as a whole throughout the world now is pretty much been a batter-friendly game. So I guess it's been nice to see for the bowlers and something nice for the bowlers to work with. But yeah, from a batting point of view, it's been pretty challenging. I mean, half and half. I haven't bowled too much, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Aidan, can you tell us how it feels for you emotionally as a captain to be the guy to take South Africa over this frontier, and reflecting on some of the people who've sat in your chair before, some of the great names of South African cricket who haven't quite got there, and have any of those guys been in touch?
Yeah, there's been a lot of support back home, or from back home, from past players, which is special for us as a group. They're the guys that inspired us when we were younger, and to now be firstly making them proud, but also having their support obviously means a hell of a lot to us as a team. I don't see it as it was me that got us into this position at all. It's been a squad effort, and a squad that's been together for a few years now, that's been on a journey, and the journey has now finally got us here to our first final, which is a proud and special feeling, not just for me but for everyone involved in the squad. And to have an opportunity to win our first trophy, you have to be in a final to have that opportunity, and to at least be involved in that tomorrow is a massive achievement for us.